I win.
See, that's you. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ah.
I win.
What? Okay, who wins there?
Scissor Sisters.
Scissor Sisters, bro.
1, 2, 3. Ah. Can I cut that?
You can't cut it.
I can't cut it?
You can't cut it.
Who wins?
I win.
Hey, Dom, Cornelius, rock, paper, scissors isn't going to get these cars parked. Focus, gentlemen.
Okay, Todd. Man, this dude just tell us to focus, bro.
More than that, what kind of name is Todd, Bonitas?
Focus, gentlemen.
And what kind of name is Cornelius, anyway?
Move on, take it to another level, get your spirit high. Don't let nothing hold you back from what you could be. Don't be so damn carefree with your life. That's right. Steadfast, focus on what you believe in. Stay true to yourself. Don't go down for no one else. Keep your head up high. Keep your dreams in sight. Remember, most of all, treat your brother right. Cause what you manifest will come back to you again. This is not a test. Diving direct to the end. Look in the mirror. What you see now, be for real now. Is it what you want? Or have you been sipping? Say what? Break it down for me. Is your house made of glass? Too involved with who you are to notice when it all begins to crash. Brother, sister, please put your souls at ease. Cause as the world goes round, the cipher is complete. You know what you manifest will come back to you again. This is not a test. Diving direct to the end. Look in the mirror. What you see now, be for real now. Is it what you want? Or have you been sipping? Will you see that there is more to your life than a big force feed? Take your time, do it right so you can move on. Don't let it all slip away. Mike, 1, 2, check. 1, 2, got a little something to say to you. Yo, Mac is love my crew. Wonder if many love yours too. If so, watch out, man. People be jelly just like jam. So, hey, bro and sister, get your paper while you can. Cause what you manifest will come back to you again. This is not a test. Dive it to the end. Look at that. What you see now, now is what you want. Or have you been so manifest? Check it out. Ill shit. Hey yo, let's listen to the second verse down again.
Say, what's happening? 70s greeting. What you know no good?
What you know no good?
What you know now? I'm going to say this is a part 2 current event show. Because we still got a lot from last week that we didn't cover. We didn't cover the Brett Favre, the Nia Long and Ime Udoka it done went crazy. It's a lot going on in the world. So what I'm going to do is do my damned best. The best of the best. We still got a lot from
What is this? Oh.
What happened?
He got fans and shit.
I ain't mad at my man. Be comfortable, man. So we got a lot of shit to cover. I need everybody who comes in here to hit the like button, support the channel in the best way you know how. You can support the channel by sharing, liking, commenting, the whole 9 yards. Do it all if you can. And if you ain't got no bread, that's okay. Do all of the stuff that doesn't cost anything, like hitting the like button, sharing the video, getting people involved by making comments. This is how we move the algorithm on YouTube. Now, if you're looking, Loin, we're going to see you. And we're going to cause you out. I don't want to call you out in a negative way. I don't want to bring attention to your lurking. But I will. Yes, indeed, I will.
You're looking and you're looing.
Looking and looing is not accepted here. Hit the like button, the share button. Also, tonight, I'm going to be on KBLA, Talk 1580. What y'all don't know that's coming down the pike, you know, we doing or KBLA is doing a State of the Black Union. Remember the State of the Black Union that Tavis Smiley used to do back in the day? Yeah. We're doing the radio version of that. And guess who's covering the state of black men in America? Zoe Williams. And that would be October 20th, 2022, 7 to 9 p.m. It'll be moderated by me, 2 hours, 3 guests in each hour. So I got Minister Tony Muhammad. I got Professor James Smalls. I got Cool Mo D.
Mo Dizzle.
I got Dr. George, or I got George Frazier. It's about to be retarded. I'm about, just think mansions. And the State of the Black Union morphed into one. So what it's called is Agenda for America, an African American perspective. 4 essential conversations, 4 all-star panels, starting Thursday, October 6th, 2022, 7 to 9 p.m., State of Black Women in America. Now that's moderated by Ariva Martin. Followed up the following Thursday, October 13th, State of Black Youth in America, moderated by Dominique Duprima. Everybody in LA understands that name, Dominique Duprima. Everybody know what this is. Then following that Thursday, October 20th, 2022, State of Black Men in America, moderated by yours. I promise I'll be shaved up and I'll have it all lined up real nice so tell me what you think black men should do, brother. It's going to be cold. October 20th, 2022, State of Black Men in America, moderated by yours truly, Zoe Williams. And then the final piece to this Agenda for America, Thursday, October 27th, 2022, 7 to 9 p.m., Why We Can't Wait, The Urgency of Now, moderated by Tavis Smiley. So this is about to go down in the month of October. It's going to be on fire. See, a lot of times people think you're not doing your thing or you're not popping if your YouTube channel isn't popping. First off, once they realized YouTube could change people's lives, they started changing the rules to fit your culture. Whatever black folk do, make some of that illegal. See, look, it's easy to make money off of YouTube. Me and Kev could do a cooking show.
Yep.
Don't cuss.
Yep.
Listen, who used to eat fried bologna sandwiches? Have you ever, listen,
Hell yeah,
have
goddamn
you
it.
ever seen a tutorial
On fried
on fried bologna?
Put that slit in the middle so it don't pop the bubble up.
You understand? Sometimes, see, but some people like that bubble.
All right.
I like to burn that crust.
Oh yeah, that's the best. Yep.
Make sure that rain burnt up. Do you know how much money we can make making food videos?
Seriously, people getting crazy paid out here.
So I want y'all to know, people have this idea, oh, your YouTube page isn't popping. There's a whole bunch of reasons for that, especially when them folks come knock on your door because you speak the truth. Motherfucker can't never take that away.
Shadow banning is real.
That's a real situation.
That's super real.
All right? And if you don't have a certain amount of fans, you don't have access to a real live person from YouTube. See, when you get to a certain amount of subscribers, they be like, okay, now you get a YouTube associate. If you don't have no damn YouTube associate in the name of Shaman Ra just hit us with $200 in the super chat. God.
That's what's up, boy.
Yeah, Shaman Ra. We appreciate that. But I'm just here to let you know, man, there are many different ways and methodologies they use to circumvent your audience. You saw Facebook do it years ago. Facebook said, oh, you got 5,000 fans or friends. Well, let's stratify those friends. So only a certain group of them will get your posts. And if you want to access the rest of these
gonna pay for that.
Pay us some money so you can access the. See, one thing they don't want you to do is to have direct access to your audience. Who was the artist who created the app? You know this, brother. The musician created an app so all his fans could connect to him. Brian Leslie?
Prince didn't do that?
No.
Oh, Ryan Leslie.
Ryan Leslie.
Ryan Leslie.
That kid made sure I got direct contact and access to the people who really love and fuck with me.
He aggregated.
See, and that's what, so think of your Facebook or your YouTube or your Instagram or your TikTok.
I think I'm about to do that.
As an app. Think of it as an app. Right? When you have an app, you got direct access to your folks. But the people who govern these social media platforms, they said, this is a way a nigga can get rich quick as hell. So we're going to have to set up different parameters to prevent them from reaching everybody they're supposed to reach.
Facebook just admitted they do shadow banning.
Facebook shadow bans, come on.
So did YouTube though, Google, because they do the same thing, but they, in their community guidelines, they phrase it as putting out content that's, or monitoring content that's harmful.
That's harmful.
To the public, or promoting, or not promoting that type of, that's what they call it, not promoting, but that's what shadow banning is. When they put you in some type of cellar where nobody can find you in the dungeon, nobody can find and see your shit unless you already know about it.
And then on top of that, hey, I didn't get a notification.
Right, they don't notify, they cut the notifications.
They cut your notifications off. And then when you tell your people who's supposed to be your people, hit the notification, hit the like button. This nigga asked me to hit the like button too much.
shoot.
This nigga asked me to like button too much.
How long is the motherfucking community empowerment segment? I'm here for the knowledge.
Get to the knowledge.
Hey, when the knowledge start?
Get to the knowledge, nigga. Let me fast forward this shit.
Fucking selling shit. Anyway, so let me get this done. Let's do this quick as possible because we got a lot of stuff to cover. Kimba Fit, certified personal trainer. I need you guys to go to this brother's website, KimbaFitCPT.com. Am I correct, Sarah? That is the website, KimbaFitCPT.com. Listen, he does and provides online trading. This is a young cat. I want everybody to go to his website. Even if you don't buy something, go to his website. Can you do that?
Check him out.
Check him out. Go to his website. At least go there. All right? Listen, this whole thing that we talk about on this show is about participation. You have to participate in some way, shape, or form. You're not going to be sedentary moving forward. We can't be sedentary, right? People want to be entertained, man, but you should be inspired to do something. And sometimes doing something is helping somebody else. You would be helping this youngster if you go to his website, KimbaFitCPT.com. Now, if you're serious about changing your life and maybe working out your thick ass ankles, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a way to work that thickness off your ankle. There's a way to get thickness off your ankle. Listen, you know good.
How you get thickness off your ankle?
I'm just saying. You know good well, your ass. You've been sitting a long time for your ankle to get thick. Like, how you wake up one day and you be like, what? That ain't no leg weight. That ain't no ankle weight, nigga. That's a whole piece of fat.
Ankle weight.
Nigga.
Go check my guy out, KimbaFitCPT.com. He has a Zowhat promo code. Just put in Zowhat. You get 50% off. All right? He's got online courses. Go support the brother. Also, TotalPackageEnergy.com. Listen, if y'all not supporting Total Package Energy, I don't know what to say. Total Package Energy. The brother was in studio 2 weeks ago, brought a whole bunch of stuff, but you all used all that shit I gave him. What you got?
I have to ration.
After ration.
What do you have?
B12 and some vitamin C, and you know.
B12 and vitamin C is cool.
Yeah, well.
We couldn't give you the energy shot.
Also rationing.
We don't want that heart to go through nothing else. Yeah, listen, everybody, can you put your hands towards the TV screen? Like this.
Little Care Bear stare on this nigga.
I want everybody
Hey,
to reach their hands out
Say
and pray
word.
for my brother's heart.
Say word.
My brother's heart has been...
And for resources.
I'm just saying, his heart has been under tremendous stress. We send nothing but
Especially
love
with these women out here.
and powers to all the ventricles and the aortas and all the valves and the ventricles. We pray that this man's heart is restored in the name of all the gods, all 187 million gods on planet Earth. Anyway, please continue to support Total Package Energy. They got B12, they have vitamin C, they have all the energy shots, they got pea protein. If you're juicing, if you're detoxing and it requires to make some smoothies and you don't want to lose so much weight and you need some protein in your system, all vegetable, gluten-free, no sugars, pea protein, go to TotalPackageEnergy.com. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Also, I'm going to say this right now. The re-ups are starting to pour in. People are re-ing up for this.
That's what's up.
I talked to Dr. Russell. He said, man, I'm making a whole nother batch.
You whipping it up?
The re-ups. I'm at the cigar lounge. Yeah. Niggas is acting like they in a silent auction. I walked by, the nigga said, I said, who told this nigga?
On the low.
I said, who told this nigga I had the reason? So I came back to the bro. I said, what the fuck is going on? What kind of signals? Right. He said, whoop-de-whoop said.
Word on the street is
that you got the green pill. The green? I said, the green? Oh, he is risen. That nigga said.
I want $2.
He is risen. Got brothers out here tripping. And I was concerned. Let me tell you why I was concerned. Because a lot of niggas is filled up with some fucked up shit. So it's hard for herbs to really work for you if your body is clogged up. Hey, Jeff Brown, where my money? No, hey, Jeff Brown called me and said, hey, man, I need the donkey pill. That's what he called it. Jeff Brown said, I'm good, but I need the donkey pill. I said, come on, brother. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Hey, listen.
I like the fact that he had to tell you he was good. You know.
Everybody good. But what I'm saying is, if you don't detox and get all of the fuck shit out your body, I think it has a lesser effect. Because I was thinking, when I saw the brothers in the cigar lounge, that they might struggle a bit. Because these niggas look like they got gravy IVs, just hooked up to the bed, tapioca pudding IVs, just... They got tapioca on tap. Look. Just look a little fat. Look, you know what I'm saying? Just look... Anyway, when they came back to me and was like, nigga, I took one, and I've been good for 3 days. I said,
3 days?
What? No headaches, no nothing. I'm like, all right, so listen, this is how you get He is risen. This is how you get it. All you gotta do is Cash App me $71. There's 10 of them in here. 10 per bottle. So that's $6 per pill. The other $11 is for your priority shipping. Because I can't ship it no other way or they will be stolen by the post office. I've been told that. They just told me now. We steal when we don't see shit protected. So that priority mail is $11. You're going to get $100 of insurance. He is risen. The green pill. No headache, no side effects, just swipe-tastic, I've heard. That's what I heard. This is the super duper pill right here.
Swipe-tastic.
I'm saying, and Lord forbid you fucking... What'd you say, Sarah? Oh, yeah. And once you send the Cash App, it's a two-part process. Once you Cash App me $71, then you have to email me, vor106@gmail.com. You have to email me your correct address. Now, let me just... You can't be named Shaquan on the email, Travis Martin on the Cash App. It'd be like 4 different names. And they'd be like, this my address. The address got a different name. The address might be Hussein Akbar. Right. And I'd be like, it's 3 different names.
Purchased by, but shipped to.
Yeah, like it's... So you have to give me the accurate details. So you have to send me your digital receipt from Cash App. I'm just telling you right now, if you want it, this is going to change the game for you on a healthy level. This is not This is 100% healthy, created by Dr. Russell Herbals. Go to russellherbals.com and support that black-owned business as well. You want to detox, you want to heal your body, cleanse your... Not heal. We don't talk heal. We only cleanse.
There you go.
We only detox. Ain't no healing to be done.
Your body heals itself.
Your body heals itself. It's nothing but detox, all right? Go to russellherbals.com. Now, if it ain't real...
It ain't Bill.
It ain't Billy.
If it ain't real...
It ain't
Billy Bill.
Listen, this is the realest hot sauce in the game. They've revolutionized the hot sauce game. Listen, they have mastered... They should change Schmuckatelli to white sauce.
That's some good. That shit is good.
They should change Schmuckatelli to white sauce. Marketing and promotion purposes only. Let me explain. White people come into black neighborhoods for black cooking. Black people tend to adjust the seasoning for the the white palate. Black people been adjusting the seasoning for white people's tongues and palates forever. For centuries. White people can't come in here and eat the way we eat. They be like, oh Lord, it's so salty. Oh my God. Oh my God, the flavors are driving me mad. So they turn the shit down in order to appeal to a larger audience. I'm going to say Schmuckatelli is the greatest achievement in hot sauce creation. Because it's hot sauce. It tastes like hot sauce. But it's not hot.
Right.
We got to call it white sauce. Just for white folk. This is an introductory sauce. Now wait, you got a couple kinds of white folk. You got them crazy ass white folk who eat the hottest shit in the world that even niggas would be like,
Oh, yeah, like on the hot.
this is the Indonesian monkeyberry pepper. The fuck? See, black people find that middle ground, right? The Indonesian monkeyberry is quite rare.
It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid of 10,000 peppers.
It's chimera.
Yes, it's rated at 1 trillion BTUs. Like, what the fuck?
The Scoville is off the chain.
Right, so they bullshit on both sides. Either it's too hot or these motherfuckers eat the hottest shit in the world and be unaffected. The Jeffrey Dahmer white folk. So, Schmuckatelli is a part of a brand called Beal Hot Sauce Company. And to me, this is an incredible brand that we should all support and back and get behind. The final thing I need to promote here. Oh, the 1 year anniversary for the Shrouded Lighthouse. Let me just say, we haven't gotten any Shrouded Lighthouse orders in the last 4 months. Not one. So all you got to do is go to my website, theshroudedlighthouse.com. The 1 year anniversary is coming up on October 5th. Go to my website, theshroudedlighthouse.com, and support a copy of this book. Also, this book right here that I wrote in 2015 is still selling books from 2015 till now. Still doing well. Amazon.com, The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. And the holographic relationship book is still selling. People are still reaching out and stealing.
Stealing?
A friend of mine sent me a clip from a television show called Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
On Peacock.
That's the new shit.
The new one.
The old one was the shit.
The old one was fire.
Yeah, this some new woke shit.
So the dude is basically, I guess,
Asian.
proposing to his girl, or I don't know. But he basically pulls her out and says verbatim what's in my 2019 holographic relationship book. And he basically says, you know, people think scientists are not romantic, but science is romantic. Take, for instance, the entanglement theory. And then he talks about how, you know, when two particles, and in my book, I'm saying the people are the particles, right? Humans at a higher level, if you were to look at us from a higher level, we look like particles. We are the particles. We are the atoms. We are the electrons, right?
Yes.
And I say that verbatim in the book. And you know, and when the book came out, a year later, Jada Pinkett, I was in an entanglement. And now, this piece, you know, the guy says, you know, regardless of how far we're apart, you know, once a particle comes together and has a shared state, regardless of how far you are apart, you're still entangled. And that's the entanglement theory that I turned into relationship. The chapter is called, What is Relationship Entanglement? And that book came out Valentine's Day,
I'll have that. Thank you.
2019. And they, listen, if they cherry picking, how come you not? Support your people before they say they created some shit I came out with.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got to promote. Shepherd Sweets.
.com.
Hey, I had some yesterday.
Oh man, don't. You didn't bring none.
You also had some Dunkin' Donuts today,
Man,
but we ain't gonna.
Let me tell you something. There go Dunkin' Donuts right there.
What did she have? The not the sweet potato. Was it the brittle?
It was the brittle. She had some new brittle.
This nigga here. Yes. Send me my own. Damn it. Yes. Don't go through him. Send me my own. Don't go through this nigga,
so
please.
we can be testimonials for Shepherd Sweets.
You need to bring some of the potato
Damn it.
cake, man.
You want
Sweet potato
The
cake.
sweet potato cake.
That sweet potato cake.
So we can be testimonials.
But you've already had it.
We need new batches so that we can re-up.
So you need a new testimony.
New testimony.
So the old testimony won't surface. Greedy niggas. First off,
Nigga, we need some.
he trying to catch us up to him.
Trying to get us to the.
Look over there. You see that? That's a Dunkin' Donuts.
I see it. I see those.
Kev deboed me last week and said,
Hey, look here, man. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Look, I'm on my weed juice, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
Kev, the motherfucker was like, yeah, I got donuts for y'all, but I didn't eat none.
That's what's up.
He trying to kill niggas.
No.
ShepherdSweets.com.
Yeah.
Please support
Where's
this
the brittle?
black-owned business. Support. We're about
You
to
ate
get
all
into
of it?
Huh?
You ate all of it?
Well, she be having them in them little jars.
Yes. The nice, beautiful jars.
And it was the cashew brittle. She got a new one.
That's sweeter.
So is the jar empty now is what we had?
What I'm saying is, I'm just a taste tester.
Where Dr. Russell at? You ate all of it?
Listen, I was just at Dr. Russell's on Saturday. I'm getting my whole little detox started again. I've done the detox. This will be my 4th time doing the detox. So let me tell you something. Ain't nobody gonna shame
Did
me.
you tell him you ate a whole bottle of
Dr. Russell told me.
jar?
Dr. Russell, hold on. Dr. Russell told me, say, man, when you get on the detox, keep doing it. You're gonna get stronger. You're gonna get better. And I said, well, what happens when I take a little break? He said, you can take a little break. You can, eat whatever, whatever. You want.
Oh, whatever it is, a whole mason jar of cashew brittle.
He didn't say I could do it. I'm just translating how I heard.
Oh, my bad. He said, I'm translating how I heard it.
He definitely did not. Listen, he definitely did not co-sign me.
No, I'm sure he did
a
not.
whole jar or something.
Damn it.
All I'm saying is,
We don't got none.
this is about to be my 4th time on the
In a
detox.
year.
This year, 2022.
All 4 seasons.
And I can say this, whenever I'm off the detox and I get comfortable in my way of eating fuck shit,
You feel it?
I feel it. I be like sluggish, like,
Yep.
what the fuck happened?
Yep.
That's why I be like, well, fuck it then. Let me get back on my shit.
Yep.
And then when I'm back on my shit, I'm back on my shit. I start tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah, I ate one of the stankin' ass donuts you brought in here. And I'll eat another one if Kevin them don't eat this.
You damn right I'm eating mine, nigga. Shit, what you talking about?
Fuck is going on? I told you nigga trying to kill us. Go ahead, man. Promote
Yeah, I'm
your shit.
eating mine, nigga. Damn. This nigga's hilarious. Yeah, we out here trying to help y'all save yourselves from these popo. So if y'all want to do that, just hit us up. Because at this point, we only want the people who want to save themselves. This is a dire time. We only need the gangsters at this point. The rest of y'all ain't gonna make it. Gangsters, y'all hitting me up. We have to change the way things are done. This society, this system is flipping, is changing. They're trying to strip you of all your rights. If you don't know your rights right now, it is the time to start learning them because they're trying to take them away from you because they know you don't know them.
Oh man, it's coming.
It is crazy, man.
Nah, it's really coming.
Dude, the freedom of speech.
All that shit.
I mean, that's really the main one. So we just did a police stop law class live yesterday. They're usually closed, but we did one live yesterday on Real Naga's YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, go check it out because we out here, we're trying to mash out. But if you want the package, just go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org. We got books, we got flashcards, we got cards at police stops, we got cards to save you from cracks and nations. We got all of that. Just go to the knowyourrightsfoundation.org, check through the website and see what you want. If you want to volunteer and see what we're doing, we're teaching people the law for free. So, and we had a whole lot of people hit us up. So if we haven't hit you back yet, just be patient. We had a whole lot of people in the queue, but we appreciate that. We appreciate everybody's enthusiasm. So everybody else, if you do want to get on board, you want to learn your rights, go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org to volunteer. We will teach you your rights, or we will teach you the law for free. But there's a little commitment. You have to promise to go out and teach this to the community after you learn it. That's the commitment. So just hit us up if you want to do that. If you want the law package for free, just go to realnagas.com.
Wait, hold on. Let me understand. You make niggas promise.
You damn right. That's what you're a volunteer. That's the deal. We giving up our time to teach you the law for free. Then you got to give up your time to teach the rest of the community. You got
How
damn
many
right.
of you niggas keep your promise?
When you sign the contract, you gonna keep that promise.
You know how many niggas got bad credit waiting on that last year for the fucking credit to fall off?
Hey,
they signed the gang contract.
Well, that'll be on you. That karma will be on you. All we can do is put it out there. You deal with that how you deal with it. If you accept the deal and you don't do it, then that's your karma that comes back on you. We ain't got nothing to do with that.
Let's do it. We gonna get into all that shit. What Kevin said, we gonna get into that shit.
So yeah, if you want to just order the hard copy, great book of melanin research, all the research they've been doing on you for the last 117 years. If you want to know why your melanin is so important and how to take care of it, why you need to be hydrated to get the most out of your melanin, just go to realnuggets.com, order this, and you'll get the whole police stop law package for free.
And then, Carl.
The two. This one. Which one?
Carl, the one that's dating Florida Evans.
It's all about health, people. Just like Kevin says, it's about getting your health game up, getting your melanin up, getting fruits in your diet. Today, we are.
That's in Florida.
There's always got to be that. So what is this about, man? You guys always.
He said, "What is this about?"
That's you and your woman. Y'all built this thing, man.
Together.
That's why it's called weed juice. It's y'all
It's y'all juice.
I would say, the weed juice has made my hair grow. You looking at the growth based on the weed juice. Thank you. What? But have fruits, vegetables in your diet. It's all about being healthy. Start off with having celery juice, having water, having fruit. You need stuff that's high in vitamin C. Our feature package this week is vitamin.
What the hell is this? Oh, it's
Orange chicken package,
the
the
black
vitamin C energy juices. That's the feature for this week. The 6-pack. So these juices are high in vitamin C. I have Baby I'm a Star.
Hey, give me the Baby I'm a Star right now. Oh, you wanted that?
Strawberry lemonade.
Is this good for your heart?
Is this good for heart stuff?
Some of the fruits is the highest fruit.
Is this good for your heart situation?
Kiwi is the
I
highest.
don't want to drink the heart juice.
I was gonna give it to him.
Yeah, give this nigga the heart juice. Make sure that nigga get the juice.
Strawberry lemonade is good.
Yeah,
So-
I'll take this.
So when it comes to, if you want fruits that's high in vitamin C, the highest form of vitamin C is kiwi and strawberry. So I have Miss Kiwi's, one of the juices on my menu, and koala pears. If you guys want to know juices that have vitamin C, Baby I'm a Star.
Who's naming these motherfuckers?
What'd you say?
Who's naming these?
Is it me,
Nigga, Miss Kiwi. I named these juices. Some of them got some tips, the Black Magic, thank you. Baby I'm a Star, off the Prince game, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Yes, I know. Baby I'm a Star. It's a good juice.
Where's koala bear come in?
Koala pear.
This is the Care Bear juice. Cool. I got the Eye of Thundera.
Listen,
Sword of Omens.
this juice is surprisingly sweet, So this is the
That's
very
my
first
shit.
juice that I invented. Was the surprisingly sweet. It was
That's
has,
good.
Grapefruit, cantaloupe, and pear.
No,
This
that's
is the
really
very
good.
first
Shit.
juice that I started making when I first started making juices back in 2009. Anyway,
Shit. Why you
But-
stop putting the dangly foot up?
when it came to naming juices, I have some good names in my juices, but support weed juice, get your health up, have vitamin C, have water, coconut water, watermelon juice. I was just drinking watermelon juice, so always have those things in your diet: watermelon juice, celery, vitamin C. Bong bong, as Dom always say. We live, we love, we juice. Support the brand. Support your
I
health.
like it. My man is getting hella good at this shit. We live, we love, we juice. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Support the juice. Yeah. All right. Let's get to the topics. The topics are gonna be crazy, so let's run through these topics. It's about to be interesting. So, what's the man's name? Udoka? Ime Udoka. I remember when he was a Laker. Do you remember?
Yep. And San Antonio.
And San Antonio.
San Antonio. Down to San Antonio.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. We got San Antonio. We got.
So, wait a minute. We did not promote Dom. Let's get Dom in here.
But you did, man.
Lord Superstar.
And thank you for rocking the video again. Like the Zowa family has been super supportive of the This Is Jazzmatics album. Like I told y'all a few weeks ago, we're being considered for the 65th annual Grammy. So once again, go peep the album out. 13 ill tracks. This Is Jazzmatics, streaming everywhere. Thanks, bro.
Jazzmatics. All right. So let's get right to it. Chris Rock finally breaks polite silence on Will Smith's Oscar slap. Smith is as ugly as the rest of us. It was the slap heard all around the world on an unassuming April Oscar stage. Chris Rock told a joke aimed not too kindly at the wife of actor Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith. Will walked up on stage, slapped Rock, and then resumed his seat before a stunned audience. Initially, the world was divided into two camps: those who felt Smith was justified in defending his wife's dignity, and those who felt that he was completely out of line. Okay, you already know the if, ands, or buts, or whatever. But basically, they're saying that Chris says that Will is just as ugly as the rest of us. Right? And I don't know how this made news. Everybody is flawed. You hear me say this on my radio show every damn day. We're all a whip. Work in progress. So what I think, and let me just say, Chris is justified in saying this, but Chris is being the consummate comedian who uses wounds to weaponize funny, right? He's being the consummate comedian here. He's really jabbing. There's an intention behind what he's saying here. Everybody is a fucking work in progress, including Chris Rock, right?
Exactly.
But he's using this to jab Will.
I would say him way more than Will. Will is way wiser than this nigga. The shit that I've heard from both of them motherfuckers, Will is way wiser than that
Listen,
nigga.
wise people be fucked up. Just like comedians be fucked up. Wise people be going through they shit too.
Yeah.
So what happens is, and I try to tell people, PR is for products, not people. So we get caught up in the PR machine behind Will Smith's image and get confused as to, nigga, that's a real human being.
Right.
That got flaws. That's a work in progress. And if you come at the motherfucker crazy, like the white man came at him who tried to kiss him.
Yeah,
he said, hey, motherfucker, somebody got slapped for trying to kiss him.
Right. Yeah, the reporter. Or whoever that was. Yeah, do I think a reporter or somebody?
You didn't see?
You didn't see that? And Will was like, nigga, you back your ass up, fool.
Slap. Straight slappage. And didn't slap him hard. He should have. He really should have.
Right. Yes.
Because he was well within his right.
Yes.
To just put a whole palm print on him.
Monkey knuckle.
But again, we get caught up in the presentation. I'm here to tell you, I'm one of the most flawed niggas you'll ever meet in your life. But if you catch me on the right day, I can definitely give you some life-changing insight. But if you come at me crazy,
on the wrong day,
you can be like, who in the entire fuck is this nigga? We're all flawed. So yes, you got slapped, but that doesn't free you up from being a work in progress. Yes,
right.
You were the victim in this situation, but that doesn't free you up from being a work in progress. So I think, somebody said, can't believe this is still a topic or people think it's real. Well, maybe you know some shit we don't know, Cole.
You know these niggas?
Do you know these niggas, Cole? Motherfucker, how you got insight on an industry that you're not a part of?
You know what? Most motherfuckers who don't be from like LA or something, they be all thinking.
They think
everywhere and everything in LA is all fake. Everything is all fake. Now I will say this: I'm torn.
They talk the most about LA.
They do, man. It's crazy. But I'll say this, man. I'm torn because it makes no sense. Like the reason why it would be fake makes no sense. But so I believe that he actually got hit. I don't believe he got hit like he could have got hit. So like Will pulled the punch, which means, and then there's a video of an old movie. That's what got me. There's a video of an old movie. It's the exact same thing. There's an award show. There's a brother.
I've seen it.
You seen that shit? The
But
white
see,
dude. There's a Caucasian comedian on stage. He yells. He does this. He talks about his wife. The nigga yells from the audience, "Don't talk about my wife like that." The nigga goes out from the audience, goes up on stage, smacks the shit out of the white dude. It's exactly the same fucking scene. It's exactly the fucking same scene. So it's too much. It's so much like the scene. It's like it damn near. It was like an exact copy almost. So
I saw it. I saw
you
it.
saw that.
I was like, damn.
Right.
But see, this is why I reserve belief. I don't believe a motherfucking thing. This media put some shit out, I'll be like, listen, we really about to get into this shit. I'm sorry, we're about to get. Do you know you are a part of a motherfucking experiment right now? Like a full-on experiment. It's happening right now. They are fucking with some fundamental shit
Yes.
in your spirit
Yep.
that's putting men at odds with women. Do you know how fucking contradictory it is to do a motherfucking movie about the woman king?
Come on.
We ain't mad at women being kings
No.
or sitting in the seat of king until the king comes of age.
Okay.
Akhenaten's mother did that.
Right.
Queen T, Queen Tai, she did that. Hatshepsut did that.
Yep.
Queen Nzanga. Listen, nobody tripping. Only little hurt boys that were molded by big white devils. See, that's what this society does. It turns your natural God King self into a little ward of a white demon. That's really what it is. If you think with his mind, what the fuck else could it be? Okay. So nobody's tripping off of women being put in positions of power, women being portrayed as powerful beings.
No.
ISIS, Aset, you better take this motherfucker. The fuck?
Hey, stud muffins.
Stud muffins.
Better take little Ma off. Come on, man, don't do us like that.
Lenny Dykstra.
No, so what these niggas have done, they've confused some shit. Watch this. In order to push a narrative that was created by Western academics, we finna hack the history code
Man.
and recreate a story.
Yep. They're trying to reflip this shit.
So let me get this right. Let me get this straight. Can y'all hear me? Am I fucked up? I got this shit on a motherfucking bonnet. I got a bow on my goddamn. Can y'all hear? There we go. So, watch what they did. We know good and damn well the Dahomey tribe were murderers.
They was gangsters.
And they fucking with Ifa. They fucking with African spirituality. Do you know what the chief rule for African spirituality is? Whether it's in the Caribbean, whether it's voodoo,
Yep, voodoo, yep.
right? Whether it's motherfucking Condomble, Lukumi, Santeria. Do you know you ain't supposed to do no harm?
Right, no harm.
You do some harm, you gonna get fucked up. This is the concept of karma. It predates the Hindu belief system.
Let's go.
So when you get an African tribe that said, we finna enslave other tribes, and we gonna put their heads and shit up, we gonna kill them in the morning for breakfast, and we would thank you for a great evening.
Right.
And then two white people, white women, who never wrote a movie before, come in and turn this, I think it was Tone Talk said, turn the woman that, what's the sister's name? Viola Davis played, turned the woman Viola Davis played into Harriet Dahomey.
Yeah. Harriet Tubman, the homie.
Harriet Tubman, the homie. So, watch this. All our brothers and sisters, all our sisters who support this film are saying, nah, man, this is about uplifting black people and women. They say, but not at the expense of lying. Historically, black people in America already suffer from lack of knowledge of self. So why would you lie? Don't do that, right? So what's the difference in what these white people did?
Yeah.
I'm going to tie a knot here. I'm going to tie a knot. So you guys get to go in and change history, right?
Yeah, they do.
About some real shit that actually happened, right? Okay. Do white people do that to history anyway?
I was about to say they
did it to the Bible,
they've
right?
been doing that.
Yeah, that's
They
what
did
they
it to the
do.
Bible?
Didn't they do that to the Bible?
They did it everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
Most every movie about slaves been made by white folks.
So they get,
Caucasians.
so they get to come in and just rewrite everything, right?
Give us free.
So when you're telling a story, you want to tell the truth, right? Especially if, and I'm not talking about a creative story. Like if you have a creative story, you want imagination and all that, great. Put that shit out, imagination, fine. But when you say the shit is rooted in actual events and based on some truth shit, what's the difference between this movie coming out and actions to suppress CRT? Critical race theory.
Very congruent.
So for the critical race theory side, you get to say, don't tell the truth because it's going to hurt the feelings of the white folk who are 150 years removed from any savagery. Well, when you look your nose up and turn down the motherfucking banking deal, you know, the business loan that Wells Fargo has been sued for, right? Ain't that the same shit? Like, you motherfuckers are passive-aggressive racist. You motherfuckers ain't gonna give up none of your shit. And now, you niggas are fundamentally changing history to push a narrative about women's empowerment. This is the white woman's war. On the continent, whether it's the American continent, they call Turtle Island, whether it's the African continent, whether it's the Eurasian, the East Asian, the Asian continent, the woman always had a powerful seat next to her God.
Sure.
Absolutely. Balanced.
Balance.
They always balance shit out. Where the fuck your binary code come from?
Oh, nigga, now that just came out. They said that binary, the male and female concept, came from Caucasians.
See? Nigga!
They said it came from Caucasians.
Now I'm mad.
Nigga, that just came out a week and a half ago.
It did not.
Yes,
White people ain't never created shit.
Nigga. But they say, this is the funny thing. They're saying that because they know if niggas hear that shit, niggas run away from shit they think white people created.
Yes.
And so we'll go the other way and be like, oh shit, well, we'll go to this non-binary fuckery that they're trying to put out there.
So you see this? This is your binary code. This is 10,000 years. The straight line is masculine. The double line is feminine. And when they say feminine, they're not just talking about male and female, woman and man.
Right.
Light, masculine,
Light,
dark. Positive, negative, yin, yang, up, down, north, south. This is our shit. And now, white folk, this motherfucking white man who wrote this book, white man wrote this book, one of the most concise books that I've ever read on the subject, ties all of Africa together. Every African belief system has the through line, underlying meaning of this. This right here, 7 Hermetic principles. So it's all in here.
No, the white man created that. They just said it last week.
So now, these niggas is hacking into the spiritual DNA.
Nigga.
The-
Transhumanism.
Transhumanism.
Changing humans
Yeah.
from one thing to the other.
Yeah. So the white man created motherfucking binaries.
That's
You
what they
dumb.
said. Then they said that maternal instinct was a myth that men created. That was in the New York Times. That was 2 weeks ago. The New York Times. You can Google that shit right now.
So what I don't understand is why is it that our people go run and believe any and everything Western intellects say when Western intellects never created shit?
Nothing comes from them.
If your motherfucking electrons are binary. Light and dark. The quark, up quark, down quark. 6 elements within one quark. Up quark, down quark, and others, mesons.
The new quarks they just found.
The electron is negatively charged.
Yeah.
The proton is positively charged. Oh, and even your ancient African or ancient American Turtle Island, wherever the fuck we from, we understood that there was a balance.
Yes.
Right?
Damn it.
Everybody said the same thing. In the masculine, there is a modicum of the feminine.
Yep.
And vice versa.
And vice
In
versa.
the feminine,
Yep.
there is a modicum
Of the
of the masculine. So, we non-binary now.
Non-binary.
When you motherfuckers just came up with the holographic principle 10, 15 years ago. The holographic principle. Leonard Susskind arguing with the man in the wheelchair.
He's arguing with the man in the wheelchair.
The nigga with the
voice,
Texas
with
Instruments
the
voice.
box.
He had the Texas Instrument voice. It's cool.
You talk like Sling Blade.
They were arguing for over 20 fucking years. And they basically said, hey, Stephen Hawking was like, nigga, I'm in this chair and I'm smarter than you, nigga. And at the end of the motherfucking day, nigga, anything that go through a black hole.
Is that how he said it?
That's how he said it. With that little voice. If you put that voice in there, listen here, nigga.
Listen here,
I'm
nigga.
in this chair, nigga. I'm smarter than all y'all niggas, man. Y'all some bitches, you know what I mean?
Y'all some
For real.
bitches,
Y'all
man.
some bitches, man. I'll run over all of you motherfuckers, nigga. Nigga, you better get out the way, nigga. I'll run over you.
I'll run over all you niggas.
No, but this motherfucker basically said anything a black hole consumes is destroyed forever. And he had the math to prove it. The math lined up.
What?
Leonard Susskind out of Stanford was like, nah, nigga, shit's off. Nigga's counterintuitive to physics. First off, physics is Western academia's conceptualizing of this shit.
Come on, man.
That's exactly what it is.
This is what this is. The African was divining. The African said, you know what, your ancestors said, hold on, nigga, I don't know. Just sit back, I don't know. You mean the answer is I don't know? Yeah, the answer is maybe I don't know.
Right. Sometimes that's the answer.
Then in the 19th century, early 20th century, you get motherfucking Werner Heisenberg, the uncertainty principle. All they principles correspond with the African or the Native American, Turtle Island, whatever. I just say everywhereian. Whenever you're dealing with indigenous folks, you're dealing with some kind of balance.
That's right.
Balance between positive and negative.
Yin and yang,
Einstein comes along and goes, hey, wait a minute, do you know electromagnetism is one thing? It's not electricity and magnetism.
Right.
They're one thing.
Right.
Male, female, one thing. Light, dark, one thing. The natives already knew this shit. The everywhereians already knew this. See, this is why y'all get in trouble as white folk. We got ancestors that say, listen, we don't know, and the we don't know is coming from a space of protection. We don't know how this shit'll end for you if you get what you want. So we're going to leave this in a space of indeterminate. As a matter of fact, it's showing up as a blockage. But sometimes a blockage is just that. If you are running back, you need a fullback that can block. That's how holes get opened up so you can run your ass through. Sometimes you're not supposed to get everything you want when you want it.
That's right.
So sometimes you are put in an indeterminate space as protection. Sometimes blockage is protection. Blockage is not always stagnation.
No.
These niggas are unteaching the spiritual. It was a white man who created the binary. No, you never created anything, but you've manipulated everything.
And they say they convinced all the natives or all the aboriginals everywhere of the concept. this is what they just said. They are fucking. But this is a part of a bigger plan. Even the woman king thing. So there's a major plan, you guys. You have to understand that this World Economic Forum is trying to flip this whole shit and move and create this one world government. But in order to do that, it has to be compartmentalized. And in order for society not to fight back, they have to take down the aggressive population of society. So they have to emasculate most of the men. And then by doing that, they're going to do that by elevating women and then shitting on men. So this is how they're doing that, because usually most of the revolution from a society comes from the male population. So they understand that. So the woman king is just a part of that. They've been doing that. If you watch Marvel and all the rest of that just falls right in line with everything that they're doing as far as Hollywood. That's part of that, Hollywood. Then in the schools, the population control part of it is them trying to flip children, the minds of children, and teach them this, we're non-binary and doing all this and that, because that teaches population control. The more people, the children that you get to flip and do that and think, you're not this to that, then they're not having children. And so that's part of it. So this one lady, there was a video of this one lady, she was talking at a school board meeting between parents and teachers. And her whole thing, she was cursing out the board because the curriculum in school is they teach LGBTQ curriculum 3 days a week out of 5.
I saw that.
3 out of 5. Yeah. And she was like, how the hell are you teaching my children? This is the curriculum. Time for that. So they must be getting A's in every year, math, science, and everything else, for you to be able to devote 3 days out of the goddamn week to this curriculum. So that shows you that this is an agenda. This is happening way too fast. Why is that group the most protected group out of anybody else? It makes absolutely no sense. But that's a part of the flipping of society and the population control. And I'm going to say this too. In this most crucial time, have you not noticed that we are at our most separate?
Yep.
Come on, talk about it.
That's part of it. That's how they do it.
Like, I can see 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you'd be like, all right, niggas is at odds. Niggas is tripping right now. We're going to come back together. We're going to be good. But in this moment,
right now,
and let me tell you how powerful the spells of words are.
The spells.
Do you know the bad guy can say the same thing I just said, and it'll have the same resonance? The motherfucker that's on some fuck shit,
Yeah.
We need to be together. It have the same resonance. We live in a time where people lack discernment. Right? Everybody is looking for a leader. And I'm telling people, you better go inside.
Yep.
You better discover that internal leader.
Yeah, you become your own leader.
You better start writing some rules and some concepts for yourself. Yeah. You better stop motherfucking cherry picking. Niggas be at the motherfucking farmer's market for quotes.
Huh?
It's like a farmer's market. It's like a mind library. But they go to the video to watch what niggas say and be like, I can say that too. It's like farmer's market for quotes.
You got a little basket of shit.
So they
picking off the shelf.
They say some bullshit. She said some And my point is, listen, you better start authoring your own truth.
Right.
Come on.
You better start authoring your own truth. Zoe has a unique expression of his truth. Don't copy Zoe's expression. Don't copy Kev's expression. Damn sure don't copy motherfucking Timmy Tight. You be in here stuttering.
Molecular.
See, the molecular elements of the juice is what... Molecular.
This is a show.
You better go copyright that word, my nigga. Seriously.
I told him to copyright molecular,
Tripping,
man.
if you know.
I told him to bring out a whole molecular jumpsuit. Yeah.
A molecular jumpsuit?
It's
Nigga, that's funny.
I'm saying, if the jumpsuit is highly
Leave
reflective.
the logo right here on the molecular balance.
Yeah, man. It like fade in and out with light on it. Molecular jumpsuit, boy, you know how much money? Millions.
He said millions.
Don't be surprised about it.
And the reason why I bring up the unity thing, Ghana and other African nations who enslaved and sold blacks to Europeans to formally apologize. It is time to say what needs to be said to all African diaspora. And we must have the conversation and resolve our actions and inactions as rulers of our kingdoms during the transatlantic slave trade, which is deeply regretted. Now, this is the Black Enterprise website, blackenterprise.com. As expressed by Nana Obokesi Amapawa.
Well, get it out. Was
I
that
just
it?
found out each and every letter. All right. Kingdom of Ghana, founder and president. I got a homegirl living in Ghana right now. She was from LA. She lives in Ghana right now. She told me when she got there, they treated her like shit. They called her rich girl because she's American. So by default, you got more money than us. Mm-hmm. Me and Kevin, I gotta take my glasses off for this shit. Me and Kevin been saying this shit since 2012. Niggas have been asking a singular question. Why in the fuck did the spiritual power of Africa, listen, when we talk about Africa, everything white folk got, masonry, and I mean literally building shit,
Yep.
as well as speculative masonry, the philosophical,
yes.
spiritual shit. Everything y'all got came from us. You don't have a concept of a witch unless there's Ajay or Iami. Come on. That's our shit all over the world. Witch doctor, shaman, whatever the fuck, Sanusi, Sangoma, whatever the fuck you want to call. Isis, white version, Aset, was the first one to use magic pussy to create a baby messiah. That's written on the goddamn walls. Magic pussy created the solar messiah, Heru.
Heru. What's Heru?
You got white women running around here with the fucking skin colored green with black big ass hats and brooms. That ain't us. Hogwarts ain't us.
J.K. Rowling ain't us.
That nigga. That's not us.
That's funny.
But they got it from us.
Yep.
Flip mode.
They make us look like pagans. But we're the ones who created this shit all over the world. Everywhereans.
Let me tell you even how. So let me just how deep that goes. So J.K. Rowling, she got all of Harry Potter from this dude named Chris Columbus, this director named Chris Columbus. Chris Columbus did a movie in the 80s called Young Sherlock Holmes. Mm-hmm. I need to watch that movie because that movie is about masonry. It's about Freemasonry and how they used to worship Commetans. And so the whole thing is about Freemasons. They worship Commetans. So Chris Columbus, though, is a Mason. And so he put that in there. But Harry Potter was taken from the character in there, Watson, who was Sherlock Holmes' little side homie. Yeah. They look exactly alike. If you go look at Watson and put Harry Potter together, they're literally the exact same character. But Chris Columbus's production company, guess what it's called? 1492.
Boom.
That's when the Moors lost power.
Boom. So watch this.
They know. They know.
Me and Kev been talking about it for years, and I'm gonna let Kev go even deeper. Goes back to the first statement I made about Ifa. Ifa says, you better not fuck nobody over. You have to have good character. Iwapuele is what it's a good character. You fuck somebody over, the boomerangs is coming back at your ass. This is the precursor to karma.
That's right.
Right? Okay. Why do you think the very Dahomey tribe that did spiritual rituals in order to slave neighboring motherfucking Africans and sell Africans, and why the fuck do you think they fell into slavery? Because if I say you can't do that shit.
Karma.
It's whatever the fuck you do. Me and Kev, people used to ask, why did this happen to black people? How did the power of Africa let this? First off, you can't get into Africa honky tonk without black participation.
You can't. There's no way.
Blacks is like, oh, okay, y'all niggas, what y'all got? Oh, y'all got some shit we might want to fuck with? Oh, okay. And because they already had a concept of slavery.
Yes, they were already doing it.
So now you're starting to see there's a karmic aspect. We let some devils in. Why are they devils? Because they're opposite of us. What the fuck does that mean, Zo? When you got, there was a poet back in the day. His name was Babu. He said, we are the circle people. They are the square people.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is finite in the way they approach shit. How can I make this keep happening? How can I replicate this? How can I get more? How can I do this? The black folk be like, I got enough. This is all I need, right? I don't need no more. Yeah, everybody good. You good?
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah. Oh, let's leave that shit alone. White folks be like, no. We have to do more and more and more. And then, after, first off, I must live another 100 years in order. I'm going to pass it on. Eventually I will, but I need to live another. Okay, let's get a whole motherfucking caravan of donors in here so I can keep this liver.
Right.
Every 5 years I need a new liver, so I need to have these. White folk think in a linear way. And they've elevated logic. They don't understand that spirit is uncertain.
Right.
Logic is about what is replicable. Let's repeat it over and over and over again. And then they got niggas running around here lauding logic, not understanding the limits of logic. Logic isn't unassailable, nigga.
The limits of logic?
The limits of logic.
That's a book.
Logic is not unassailable. Listen, logic is words, my nigga. Words. And of course, there's a component of comprehension to logic. We can set up logical traps like you could set up boxing traps. Right? You could do motherfucking false, what is it called? The word. Y'all help me. The word it slipped my mind. I'm old. What is it called? False
equivalence?
False equivalence. That's one. Right? Circular logic.
Circular knowledge, yeah.
That's another.
Circular logic. Yeah.
You can set up traps like in boxing, how boxers set up traps with feints.
Yep.
They do the same shit through the media with logic. And what I'm trying to tell you, nigga, if math, because niggas be talking crazy than most, math is supreme mathematics. Nigga, do you know math is flawed too? Oh. The highest mathematicians have said, well, you know, this shit has limits. We used to think math was it's limited and it's flawed. So if math, which is the most sophisticated language on planet Earth, math is the jazz of language. I don't know if y'all heard what I said. Math is the motherfucking Miles Davis, John Coltrane of language. That's our highest form of language, is mathematics. If that's limited and flawed and symbolic to what's real, how the fuck niggas out here talking about they got the whole truth?
That's what the Matrix represented. Flawed math. Neo, he represented an uncertain variable.
There you go.
When they always were trying to fix it and math it and plan it out and put it together, but every time they did it, there was always an uncertain principal variable that always got out.
And the motherfucking architect was the nigga that was flawed because that's all he could think in was logic and math.
Yep.
We needed another program that could think more intuitively. Who? The mother. The oracle.
Yes, the oracle.
She represents chaos.
Yes, logic and chaos.
Okay. Quantum mechanics
Yeah.
versus
It
Newtonian
all breaks
physics.
down. Yeah.
So all our highest forms of physics that come from the tree of Newton, which is the theory of relativity, right? Yeah. All that shit, at the singularity of the black hole, it breaks down.
It breaks down. You fucked up.
Into motherfucking chaos. What did the woman is chaos?
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
Because the woman represents spirit. Right. The spirit is not some shit that can be controlled. So if a nigga don't have no control over his spirit, how the fuck is she gonna submit?
Bomb. You ain't leading shit.
nigga come in there like, he hurt my feelings, but I didn't let him see it. She'd be like, get your pussy ass out of here. I didn't let him know I was hurt because I'm a man. I just flossed my wallet and I drove in the circle in the intersection.
Somebody was talking about that earlier.
Superman is stuck on one thing. Let me address you, Superman. He said, we ain't African. I don't give a fuck. We're everywhereians.
Universality.
Now, you must be new and you must want to start some shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not married to a motherfucking continent. I'm married to the globe. The world is ours. The further you go back, the more melanated you get. You can say that all over the world. Yep. Now you want to come in here with your limited thought process. We ain't African. You just wanted to say something, and I don't responded. Shut your entire bitch ass up. You talking to niggas that are way beyond your mental pay grade. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Go buy one of them little gray. You remember them little gray composition books we used to get? Them look, get a composition book, hoe ass nigga, and take notes.
Take notes.
Damn. Shut the entire fuck up, nigga. It's only right. I'm pointing out shit you ain't even connected the dots to yet.
We know we ain't, man.
You know that already, man.
We get that, brother.
All over the world. Ancient Europe, what color were them niggas?
Come on.
Moors.
All over the world.
All over the world.
All over the motherfucking world. Look up all of motherfucking Runoko Rashidi's work.
Yep.
The ancient African, and he says African. It's fine. We know Africa's a continent, not a fucking country. We know there's 52 countries in Africa. We know. Fuck! Niggas get hung up on little shit. See, that makes it wrong. No! Niggas, how about this? Niggas in Asia.
Yeah.
The ancient nigga in Asia. Yep. Say, Asia bitches. There's niggas here. Hey, that's all it is. We were all over the world.
You see the naps in the Buddha statues.
That's it.
Naps in the Buddha statues.
Looking like TTT.
Yeah.
Looking like this nigga right here.
Yep.
You know what?
Actually, yep.
Buddha.
Damn. Exactly.
And Kevin Durant.
But not that.
But not that. But not that.
Oh no, Kevin Durant's Buddha too, nigga.
Yeah. He just missing a little around in the field.
Oh, man, I'm saying, man, this is what makes you a hoe. You want to argue. Masters don't argue. We clown. Either I'm gonna pull you in and be like, hey, let's sit down and let's talk, build you up, give you some game, here's some books, read this shit. As a matter of fact, don't read that shit. Read this, do that, blah, blah.
Or I'm going to clown.
Or I'm gonna pull a sword out.
Pull
You
it
can't
out.
get into school.
It's really that
You
simple.
gonna get dragon or phoenix?
You want the dragon?
Or the phoenix?
God damn. Now, it's a whole movement going on that says binary is the devil.
They trying to do it. I'm telling
When
you.
all your spirit shit and science shit is using the same languaging. When the science goes, well, when there are two entangled particles and they're separated by a vast amount of distance, if you change one, and when they say change, they talk about each particle has something that they call spin. It's not exactly spin, like spinning. It's not exactly spinning because we can't really say what the fuck it is. But it's called spin. Meaning, if one particle is manipulated to spin from a south position to a north position, the other particle, regardless of how the fuck far away it is, instantly shifts from north to south, which is opposite of the one that's at. So one is north, the other one is south. You switch the one to south to north, the other one instantly switches to south.
To balance
And
it,
that
yeah.
moves faster than the speed of light.
Wow.
Yeah, nigga, you better drink something. 'Cause something's happening. Now, I don't know what the fuck happening, but something happening.
Maybe a spin particle on the other side of the universe.
This
Something
nigga got
Back to these things.
back you down.
Beelzebub.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
They're using all of the same. Listen, spiritually, we had the same shit. Right? We had the same shit. Light, dark, up, down, right, wrong. Do you know this came out of Africa and turned into the I Ching? Same shit. The divination tools. They made divination evil. You're not supposed to do that. Okay. All right, niggas. Let's move on to the next story. We got a couple more stories before we get the fuck up out of here. This is how this shit gets boiled down into a rudimentary way. Stephen A. Smith went after, or he didn't really go after. I saw the video.
He was actually in the right.
He was
Yeah,
in
he
the
was,
right.
for
And
once.
again,
once, right.
listen, and motherfuckers be getting mad at me. I don't give a fuck. You know, motherfuckers be trying to say I'm conservative. How about this? I don't fuck with no politics. I'm apolitical.
Right.
Motherfuckers be trying to put me in a box. Don't put me in a box. I'm nothing.
Right.
Hey.
I align with nothing.
And nothing is everything.
But by being nothing, I get to be objective and tell the truth about shit.
Right.
Whereas a lot of motherfuckers be motherfucking goddamn.
Caping for their side.
I got to make sure I support. Because how I really feel, I can't say. Because if I say, I might get canceled.
Yep.
Do you see how the manipulation of your spiritual balance is now putting you at odds on shit that could really get explained clearly, right? Man is a serial cheater, fuck with a gang of hoes, light-skinned nigga, get the salt and pepper beard, making millions of dollars, you know. Got bitches.
Yeah, went to the championship.
Went to the
You know what I'm
championship.
talking
Nigga got hoes. Got bitches. All right, cool. And that's how it is generally framed at the lowest
At the
level.
Vibration. Yeah.
And on the lowest vibration,
Right.
tall, light-skinned hooper nigga that's the head coach of the Celtics,
Right.
nigga got bitches. Yeah, he got Nia Long, one of the most sought-after women in the world.
Man.
Everybody loves her.
Sought.
She's always been everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
But at the lower level of consciousness, she old.
Dang.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying it's bad.
That's a perception.
That's a perception. She old, she in her 50s, she cool. Right. You know, that's the cool, you know, after the career, that's the retirement babe. Like, I'm retired, that's my babe.
The cool cougar?
But if you still out there in these streets with bread, with prestige, with status. Hey! The salt and pepper gonna get the youngster to come through. 27, 29, 34.
Twerking on the boat.
And the reality of it is, most niggas can't resist that.
Come on.
So we don't know his level of consciousness, but most cats in the coach's position can't resist young, hot, fertile flyness. And you got bread, most of these dudes be having babies while married. And it ain't just brothers, it's white folk too. Stephen A was right. Don't put this shit out. You motherfuckers was messy. Y'all put this shit out. And now the word is coming back that some of the starters on the team who were jealous of the coach, that's some of the speculation. They're the ones who put the story out.
Well,
Tatum?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
So no, what they broke off was this is on the news. What they broke off that them being, you know, that last year and within that championship, them niggas was really working. They're confined together. They developed a relationship. She married to one of the executives on Boston Celtics. So
you talking about one of the ladies that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So she's married to one of the executives on Boston.
The vice president's wife.
So he suspected her of fucking around. So he hired an investigator to find out. Found out, confronted her, said you need to break it off. She broke it off, and he didn't want to do it. So that's when the text came. That's when they found the text that when she said that the unwanted text, when they said she was getting unwanted text from him, it was after the husband found out and was like, "Yo, I'm about to smash on all you niggas if you don't cut this off." So she was like, "Oh shit!" She was like, "Oh, this nigga found out."
And wasn't she like the travel? Wasn't she the travel assistant?
And let me say this. Let me say this because a lot of people be, you know, we don't know the dynamics of Ime and Nia's relationship. I tell you what. Everybody's a work in progress and got their own shit to deal with. So whatever his justifications were, or his justifications, they ain't none of my business. Mm-hmm. And whatever her justifications for either staying or leaving him are hers.
Right.
It's none of our business. The reality of it is, man, this is common amongst dissatisfied people. Listen. Cheating is the best form of escape. Okay. First off, that orgasm that comes from cheating is heightened.
It's a better orgasm?
Let me tell you, doing some shit
you're supposed to be doing. That's always better.
That nothing like,
that's always better. When you sneak.
I'm telling you. Yeah. That's cheating. Hey.
You stupid nigga. That was funny. That was funny.
So we're so fucking mixed up with all these narratives that are out here. It becomes a woman king narrative. You don't get to dish no woman.
Oh,
you don't get to talk about women like that. And Hey.
Oh, Malika.
That's not what Stephen A was saying.
That's not what we're doing. We're not going to vilify women here. That's what she said. Yeah, we're not. Wait a minute. I just let you talk for 4 straight minutes without saying nothing. He didn't cut her off at all. And then as soon as he started talking,
he was simply saying, 2 people are accountable.
Right.
Accountability is bi-directional.
Right.
Come on.
And everybody
Both
focused.
ways.
Right. Everybody only focused on him. Where she at being plastered every
We're not
goddamn
gonna make
way?
this about women. Hey! You don't get to be a mafia, because that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You're trying to be as mafia as the LGBT.
We're not gonna do that.
Which means, and what did Voltaire say? You know, the group of people you can't fuck with is the ones you can't talk about. Now I paraphrase.
That's it.
But that one group of people you can't fuck with is the ones you can't talk about. The ones you can't hold accountable. And I'm gonna be honest, sisters, you cannot do power the way we did power.
Right.
That's why the world is fucked up.
You can't be men.
You gotta do power the way y'all do power.
You can't
now
be
y'all
men.
got power, you gotta find your original voice
Yes.
and what that feminine power voice
Yes.
is. You can't do the feminine version of how we do.
No.
We're the reason the world is fucked up. Don't be like, it's our shot now, niggas. This is the question I always pose.
Mimicking our energy, that's not going to, no.
Right. This is the question I always pose. I always say, if women had the strength of men, would they beat the shit out of men?
Sarah?
Or if women were stronger than men, as it is the opposite, right? Men are stronger than women. If women were stronger than men, in your current level, at your current level of consciousness, would you beat the shit out of men? They'd be like, nigga, I'll tell you something. Go get your mama, nigga. Go get somebody out to fuck with, nigga. Go get your sister, nigga.
Shirley.
They will beat the shit out of men.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the stats from the CDC, it already tells you. What they call moderate violence, women do more violence in domestic violence than men do.
Because they believe they can't get hit back, so they'll do slaps and all, punching,
spitting, kicking,
punking,
throwing shit. They do all that. So they would beat the shit out of men if they were stronger than men, 100%. The point is, you got to go into a space of balance, right? It's not the eradication of one side or the other. It's what the Buddhists called the middle path. Mm-hmm. The middle path balances light and dark, yin and yang.
That'd be a great
masculine,
Jedi.
feminine. It's a balance. You got white folk in, they talking right now. White people created a binary and we got to get rid of it.
Crazy.
Nigga, this ain't a lump in your sister's breast that you just trying to cut out. You motherfuckers think y'all can always cut some shit out and it's gonna get better.
And they call that progressive thinking.
Right.
Moving forward.
What the fuck? Nigga, big mama go in there and say, nigga, drink some tomato juice, nigga. Put your feet up, drink some tomato juice, I'm gonna put some ice on your neck. and you'll be fine. We had methods. Go outside and get a motherfucking dandelion. And then we had methods.
Remedies, yep.
We had remedies. It was holistic. Now it's cutistic. Cut these people off. Shut these people up. They don't get to talk. That's what's happening.
Y'all don't see that. Y'all tripping. And if you sit by and not do anything about it, you're gonna get ran over. It is insane right now. They count on your lack of interest in the government and society. Your apathy. They count on that.
No, let's take that even further, Kev. They count on your stupidity.
And that, yes, your stupidity, your apathy, for sure.
Hey, nigga, you don't read shit.
Nothing.
Don't worry, we got you.
We got you.
So, I agree with Stephen A. It was about mutual accountability. That's what his argument was about. Yeah. It wasn't about outing the woman or disrespecting women. Again, if you guys live in a society where you preach equality and the acquisition of equality, then equal accountability.
And shine the light on her like you
shine the light on everybody. We have to protect the women in our Wait a minute, the woman that was cheating, that broke the rules, that knew that he was married.
Exactly.
You gotta know she knew he had what. So she set up flight arrangements
For Nia
and didn't know that they was
come on, bro.
engaged.
Wow. But she knew she was married.
So if she knew she was married, can we see who she is?
Hey.
You know we have to pretend and don't come after us. Don't come for me unless I send for you, Jimmy. Fuck all that talk. Motherfucker just did some fuck shit. She did some fuck shit.
Both of them.
We know he did some fuck shit. Cause let me tell you what men are saying. Black men all around America. This nigga crazy as hell.
You gave up that goddamn job?
Nigga had me alone. They had me alone. Motherfuckers the head coach of the Celtics.
Went to the chip.
Went to the championship.
This what black men are really. We going, this nigga stupid as fuck. He fuck with the bitches in the motherfucking organization.
Right.
What the fuck yeah. With this nigga? This is what we saying. Just real man shit like.
Yeah.
You fuck the white bitch.
He done lost his damn mind.
The vice president's wife.
Yes.
At the job.
Wildin'.
You got, wait a minute, hold on. The bitch you fucking with is setting up for
your piece? Come on, dog.
Oh, no, nigga, you tripping. See, the average nigga just not finna do all that. This nigga clearly did a bunch of shit he wasn't finna do. He just said, oh, Lord, I'm in motherfucking Boston. I done went to church. Look at all this pussy. It's married pussy. It's white pussy. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fuck all the, imagine all the unknown random pussy this nigga. He done fucked everything.
Anonymous pussy.
Just fuck it. Anonymous. Hey,
just hang around the damn stadium.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So, clearly, he got a problem. And nobody letting that motherfucker off the hook. But
and they gonna fire him too.
Oh, he gonna get fired.
Yes, sir.
And I agree with Stephen A. on that. Fire him now.
Yep. So he can get
the next job.
You're gonna suspend him for a whole damn
No, you gonna suspend him for a year so you can ruin his career.
Yeah. Yep. That's what the vice president doing. Oh, you fucking my woman? Okay.
That's the fuck
nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Yo, you gonna fuck my meat wallet.
My meat wallet.
Is that what you gonna do? We gonna ruin your whole shit. They gonna.
So to me, this is karma for what Boston did to Isaiah when they fucked him over. Remember when he
just gonna make that the karma,
nigga? Yeah, nigga, they fucked Isaiah over, man.
Oh, young Isaiah.
Yeah, young little Isaiah. Yeah, little Isaiah.
You talking about IT?
Yeah, IT.
They did fuck IT
They fucked him over,
and
man.
you could be right because that's fucked up what they did to IT.
Hey, man.
IT played his ass off.
Oh my
he was injured. His sister died. And he played anyway. Yeah, fuck Boston.
Seriously, man.
Yeah, hey, you know what?
He played anyway when his sister died. That boy, and then they fired him. Wow.
This might be it.
This is the girl.
What do you mean? Oh.
Wait a minute now. I wasn't saying in that manner. I'm saying
It's nice green.
that's premium white woman.
He said it was a nice green.
Right.
He said it was
That's
a
the type of white woman a certain black man can't resist. Oh.
Married to the executive.
To the vice president. I'm digging that down.
This nigga is
stupid. We talk about the fact that she got a job, which is kind of like a conflict of interest. How you got a job in an organization and okay, we ain't even talking about
that. Ain't even. But I agree with on this one because it's rare that you see Stephen A.
I know, man. Say something.
It's rare that you see Stephen A. come out and be like, nah, I get it. So I'm definitely 100% on this one. It's not about villainizing a woman. It's not about making the woman feel bad or whatever. It's not about that. Bottom line is, it takes two to tango.
That's the bottom.
That's what Big Mama used to say. It take two to tango. There's two motherfuckers fucking up. Okay, take two of them. So yeah, and when women do fuck shit, they should be called out on their shit.
And anybody who does fuck shit should be called out on their shit.
I'm just saying, do women agree with that? Because we made this the biggest story when we really should have been talking about motherfucking Brett Farve. We didn't talk about Brett Favre last week. his motherfucking robbing ass. Yeah. He robbed the poor of Mississippi.
And that's why that other story is the biggest story.
That story came out.
Yep.
Yeah, now it's time to get the heat off of Brett.
Yep.
Brett stole $5 million. He was pressing the motherfucking people over there. Hey, we got to get this done. We got to make this happen.
Broke people.
They robbed the welfare motherfuckers.
Man.
Yeah.
Now, let a nigga fight a dog.
What the hell does Brett Favre need? You
ain't got right now.
That nigga fight a couple dogs.
A nigga fight a dog. That's your ass. And that's your ass forever. I mean, when was the last time you seen Michael Vick?
Yeah, he kind of rolled. Yeah, he rose back up. He came back.
He's on Channel 2.
Every now and again.
And he's a commentator on Channel 2.
Yeah.
No, but after the dog thing, he came. But he played football after the dog thing.
Didn't he go to jail?
Yeah, but he played ball after that though. He actually came back and played in the NFL after that though.
I remember. But he went to jail.
Yes,
let's not make him come back to play football. Nigga, the nigga went to jail
for sure.
Dog fight.
For sure.
For dog fight.
Meanwhile, people eat meat every day. Wait a minute, let me say it again.
Right.
Niggas is eating cows every day. And so a dog fight, I go to jail, but you sit up here eating a steak, my nigga? This place is fucking nuts.
Oh, that's the word I was looking for. False equivalence.
Boom.
Did you just make a false equivalence?
No, not at all.
Niggas is eating meat every day.
Niggas is eating
and
meat.
Dogs.
And meanwhile, you gonna send me to jail for fighting a dog?
But they weren't just fighting dogs though. They were cruel. They were beat. They were.
If they killed the dogs, you just ate a fucking cow.
They were.
Motherfuckers. Would you eat animals? Hold on. Would you eat animals if you had to do it?
Let me respond to this Jeff Wilson guy. Jeff Wilson, but Zoe, it's your show. You could have been made Brett Favre your main focus. Huh? Yeah, I tried to make it my main focus last week, but we started talking about the woman king.
Yeah. And there was information that was disseminated.
And
the fuck?
I just didn't get to it. You know, if I had a producer, somebody that would produce me, but I'd just be up here talking to your goofy ass. Now hit the like button. Now that I've highlighted your point. Hit the like button, Nick. But no, I think Brett Favre should go to jail.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Because this that white privilege shit where I'm going to use my status as a motherfucking quarterback, legendary Hall of Fame quarterback. I want my daughter's team to have a new stadium, and I don't give a fuck where you get the money from. Fuck them people. The people that I don't ever see, maybe I'm just in the wrong place, but I see more niggas wearing a Brett Favre or a Packers jersey than I see white folk. Now, maybe I need to go to Wisconsin.
Yeah, you do.
Green Diesel.
But I know motherfuckers support Brett Favre. When he was in Minnesota, people supported Brett Favre. People love Brett Favre.
He was a dope-ass football player. Let's not get it twisted. He was off the chain on the football field.
So, yeah, I suggest, Brett get canceled as well. But nobody give a fuck.
No.
82 point, what is it? What is it right here? Here it is right here. The state capital of Jackson, Mississippi is 82.5% black as of 2021. That's how many black people. Fuck them black people. I need the stadium for my daughter. Now this is the state that's fucked up like Flint.
Oh yeah.
With the water crisis. He said, fuck them. My daughter needs the stadium. Was it volleyball? Lord.
And you niggas gonna pay for it.
Right.
You poor niggas.
Poor niggas.
Put poor on top of it now.
You niggas don't play a lick of volleyball.
Don't they play volleyball in the basketball gym?
They want their own arena. He's about to get their own arena.
Right.
With poor people's money.
Oh, you got talking to Mike. Whoever was talking. You were talking.
But Mississippi is the poorest state in the union, it's been said. So not only do they have bad water, You stealing from the poorest people in the union. You's a piece of shit, my nigga.
You don't give a fuck.
At all.
What are you talking about, Dom? Who are you? I'm fucking Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Well, that's yeah. This motherfucker Colin Kaepernick took a knee. Brett Favre took millions from the welfare fund.
Come on.
Say what?
Fuck it. Don't nobody care. Listen. Hey, and we gonna get out of here on time today. You believe that shit? $5 million Section 8 volleyball stadium. A Section 8 paid for. Y'all niggas is crazy. All right, look. 800 people in here tonight. I need you guys to support everything that we got cracking. Brothers, I'm telling you, that link I just put in the chat, it's called He Is Risen. He is Risen. It's not an ED pill. I don't want to say it's an ED pill, but it will replace all of that junk you get from the motherfucking gas station. This is 100% natural. What did Brett Favre say about George Floyd? Somebody put it in the chat. Somebody called it the welfare dome.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
Listen, this is an all-natural vitamin supplement created by one of the most incredible herbalists in America, Russell Herbals. Now, I sent the information if you want to get yours because supplies are dwindling right now. All right? Supplies are dwindling. If you want to get yours, all you have to do is Cash App me $71 and then email me your address, your mailing address. Email me your mailing address. My email address is vor106@gmail.com. All right? Now, my Cash App is $ZoWhatNetter. Cash App me $71. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. That's usually my post office run is Thursdays and maybe Saturdays. But if you want yours now, go do it now. He is risen. Each one of these bottles got that hot monkey fire in it. Please support all of the businesses that we put out in front of you. And again, we just be up here talking like brothers talk at the motherfucking barbershop. This is what we've been doing for a long time, since 2012. And we're going to keep it popping. Kev, what they got, man?
Everybody just want to go to the knowyourrightsfoundation.org if you want to learn the law, or if you want to pick up a police stop law package, the books, the flashcards you can use with your children, constitutional rights cards, and qualified immunity cards and notices that you keep in your car. You hand to the police officers. You tell them, I don't answer questions when they pull you over. Or the public official bond book. If the police officer violates your constitutional rights, they have police insurance or public official bonds. You can place a claim on those each and every time they violate your constitutional rights. So if a bond is for $50,000 to $75,000, if they violate your rights 3 to 4 times, you get to charge that every single time. So just go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org if you want the package, or if you want it for free, just go to realnoggers.com and order the Great Book of Melanin Research. Bam, right here. And I will throw in a second deck of cards. Usually you get one deck of cards with the package. I will throw in the U.S. law and government flashcards, because a lot of y'all, you need to understand the system that you're in right now before you understand how to take advantage of it. So, right here.
Detox juices, trying to get your body to get it together, healing yourself, or detoxing your body with fruits and vegetables. Got the 3-day cleanses, weight loss program, immunity juice, recovery juice.
Immunity
juices, and energy juice, detox. So these are different programs I have. I have stuff for digestion and, supportweedjuice.com. 3-day cleanses, weight loss program. If you're trying to lose weight on juices, I also have stuff for that too. So support Weed Juice. Boom.
Boom. We live with love and juice.
There you go. Keep saying that shit.
Yo, I had the pleasure to watch Kev's police stop. I'm sorry, the law class.
Please stop law class.
It was dope. It was
Thank you,
dope.
brother.
I was into it the whole time. I learned a bunch of shit. I thought I knew some shit. I learned some shit. Check that shit out. And check out Jazzmatics when you get a chance. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. This little nigga crazy.
Wait, you gotta see this. This is some never before
These
seen.
niggas is over here looking at Instagram or some shit.
Now, peep what he did. Threw the legs over a nigga and dunked it with his elbow. Threw the legs and
Elbowed it.
jumped over the nigga.
Oh, he
Elbow
crazy.
thing.
Jumped over the dude.
Oh, he crazy.
Went through the legs.
Knew you tripping.
And then finished with his elbow in the rim.
New is tripping right now.
Yeah,
His head is like right there. His upper rim.
I ain't never seen that shit. No, I've never seen
I'm
anything.
convinced there's a lot of dudes who can do shit that other people can't do nowadays.
They say you a young Danny Glover,
What? What?
and I don't.
From
like
what? From where?
He don't look like Danny Glover.
No, he doesn't. Nah, he don't look nothing. Nah, he don't look like Danny Glover.
There, that's who he look like. Carl. Now, see, Carl,
That hairline is the same.
it's on Dunkademics. If you want to see that dunk,
Yeah.
the
Man.
shit is on Dunkademics. They posted it a couple of days ago. This motherfucker,
It's crazy.
I just be looking at shit like I mean, I was bouncy than a motherfucker.
This nigga is insane. He's otherworld bouncy.
I was bouncy than a motherfucker though. Like and the difference between he and I is I was off 1 foot and I could glide. I can like go a long distance and dunk. He don't really do shit. He just do power
dunks.
shit.
Yeah.
Like
Angry dunks.
yeah, man. That motherfucker is
Yeah, he crazy.
different. Motherfucker jumped over the nigga. Oh, that's when he was in the Dominican last month. Oh, he did some cold shit in the Dominican. He was on the 8. This motherfucker jumped over the nigga, went through the legs, and finished with the left. It's all left with his elbow in the. This shit is retarded. But yeah, New Williams.
Shout out to New Williams.
Anyway, y'all continue to support all of the brands that we put on in front of you guys. No, New ain't on that risen.
Risen.
That's funny.
Is he on the risen?
That's funny. Hey, y'all better buy these risens because he's coming up with a whole new batch. Because that's what me and Dr. Russell agreed upon. He's going to come with a whole new batch of some different shit.
The Superfly risen.
Superfly.
I'm telling you, that risen is crazy. Support my man's album, the Jazzmatics. Have you guys heard the Jazzmatics? Anybody heard it? Say. I'm talking to these people in the chat. Has anybody heard the Jazzmatics? Oh, and let me shout this brother out. There was a brother in here earlier. Who was the brother? Shaman Ra. I think his name was Shaman Ra.
Yeah,
he dropped $200, and then everybody else said, "Well, we don't have to do shit." Yes, New is definitely an ancient alien.
Yeah, that nigga's crazy.
I think it's his mama. I think she wasn't athletic, but I think it has to do with his mama. Like I was athletic.
Right.
No ifs, ands, but I was athletic for real. I used to play. You used to play with me.
Sure.
I was athletic, but this nigga different. I think it has to do with his mama, man. It's
Could be.
she might have some ancient alien shit up on her, man.
Yeah. He got a 52-inch vertical. He on some other shit.
Uh-oh, they talking about that Jazzmatic. They say, yeah.
Tapping into his superpowers, though. Shit.
Or maybe it's this generation of kids. They some
tapping
weirdo
into their
aliens.
superpowers, man. They on some. You seen the dude doing his tricks and shit with his arms on Instagram and shit, jumping in the air and shit.
Oh,
off the
that?
ground.
Oh, yeah.
Off the ground.
Yeah.
Niggas could do shit that niggas couldn't do before. It's changing.
Yeah. It's definitely some alien shit happening. Oh, yes, Pharoah Sanders did pass. Rest in peace to the legendary jazz artist. As a matter of fact, Pharoah Sanders, one of Dr. Russell's good friends. Okay. So I saw Dr. Russell on Saturday, and he was letting me know, like, yeah, man, one of my real ones passed away. We got 800 people in here. And I'm excited to have this many people in here today. Normally, we would have 1,000. We would have, 1,200. But I'm excited to have 800. I just hope the next show you niggas go to, you show your love, you show your support by hitting the like button, the share button. You know what I'm saying? I already know how it is. Don't forget, y'all came together and agreed to bring an ancient on. Yeah.
That's what he is.
And the nigga different. She told me today. I talked to her this morning. She was like, I don't know what version of new this is. I
don't know what version of.
You know how mamas get attached to us as sons, and they be attached to an idea. And I be trying to tell you, but leave that nigga alone. The nigga different now.
Yeah, he on some other shit.
Like, did you see that I called? Yeah, he saw that you called and he didn't give a fuck. And I understand. Mamas be getting mad at the motherfucker like, when I call.
Yeah, pick up. Answer that motherfucker.
This nigga be like this. Nigga, she called me. Did you talk to him? I said, man, please call your mama, dog. I don't want to have to deal with it. You call your mama, nigga. Reborn Messiah warrior. Yeah, he different. Motherfucker definitely different.
Yeah, he off the chain.
All right, y'all. We had a good time today. Again, please support Kev Shit and We Juice and Jazzmatics, as well as all of the books and brands we put in front of you. Total Package Energy. Make a run on Total Package Energy. Make a run on Bill Soft. Make a run on Timba Fit CPT, CertifiedPersonalTrainer.com. Please support all of the brands that we put in front of you. It is imperative. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see most of y'all, or many of y'all, tonight on yet another powerful voice of reason on KBLA Talk 1580. Can I get everybody to download the KBLA app? Download the KBLA app.
Right now.
What else? Go to Apple Apple Podcast?
Apple.
Go to Apple Podcast. There's Google Play. And there's Spotify. Please, please, please leave a 5-star comment. And I'm not talking about the whole ass niggas who come in here and talk. Hoatia.
This nigga freeze on him.
It be whole ass niggas looking at this. Niggas just want to fucking complain.
That stare.
Just support all of the brands. All right, support the brands we put in front of you. Support. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. You've been watching us on OneStream TV. Please go there and watch all the replays. We've got a whole bunch of replays, mansion replays. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. Please, please, please. Somebody said Jazzmatics is tough.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tonight, the Voice of Reason. I'm going to act a fucking fool on the Voice of Reason. I got a whole crazy topic set up for you. It's going to be amazing. Tune in 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to holler at y'all. Deuces.
Peace.